I've been using this TradingView indicator for Bitcoin trading for the past 90 days, and in this video I'm going to tell you why in my opinion is by far the best one on the market. More specifically, first I'm going to show you how to get it, and then I'm going to teach you how to use it to get the best possible results. So, the first thing that you need to do is click the first link in the video description. After you click that link, you're gonna be redirected on this page, and here, as you can see, you're gonna be able to get the indicator that we're going to use, which is called VIP Market Scanner. Together with this indicator, you're also going to receive the cloud band signals, the market prediction indicator, the trend navigator and VIP oscillator, and the support and resistance matrix. All of these indicators are really cheap in my opinion. In fact, with just $9 a month, you're gonna be able to get access to all of them. And to me, this is a great deal because if you think about it, if you're just able to win one single trade thanks to the strategy that I'm about to show you, this means that not only you're gonna get back all the money that you invested, plus you're also going to generate a profit. Not only that, these indicators also come with a 7 days, no question asked money back guarantees. So this means that if after purchasing them and using them you don't think they are a good fit for your style of trading, or you're not seeing the results that you want to have, you can simply request a refund and you're going to receive all your money back. Once you make your purchase, you're gonna get access to this page where you will find all the instructions to add the indicators to your TradingView account. The steps are really simple. In fact, you just need to start scrolling down, and where it says add indicators here, you just need to click on this button. At that point, you're gonna be redirected on this page. Here you simply need to add your TradingView username inside this black box and then click on claim indicators. After you do that, the indicators are going to be automatically added into your TradingView account. By the way, if you don't know what is your TradingView ID or username, you just need to click on your profile picture on the left corner, and what you see written here is going to be your TradingView username. Now, once the indicator has been added to your TradingView account, now you need to add them to the actual chart. To do it is really simple. You just need to click on the indicator setting inside TradingView, scroll to invite only, and here you will find a list of all the indicators that you get access and that are invite only. Inside this list, as you can see, I have quite a few of them. You need to scroll down until you find one called VIP Market Scanner version 2. At this point, you just need to click on it, and as you can see, the indicator is gonna get added to the charts. Personally, I use this indicator on the 1 hour time frame, 15 minutes time frame, and 1 minute time frame, based if I'm looking for a scalp trade, if I'm looking for an intraday trade, or if I'm looking for a swing trade. And for each one of these different time frames, through trials and error, I was able to find out what in my opinion are the best settings, and now I'm going to share with them so you can skip all the learning phase and get immediately to the profitable stage. So here I'm gonna show you what are my settings when it comes to the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, the only three things that you're gonna need to modify are the ATR period, the source, and the ATR multipliers. So just copy the values that you're going to see here. At this point, the way the indicator appear on your chart has probably changed and is now better reflect the price action. In fact, as you can see here, the indicators follow really well what the price of Bitcoin have done. In fact, for example, here it give us a sell signals, and as you can see, price slowly started going down. Here it give us a buy signals before this big rally up. Here there was a sell signals for a quick scalp, even if every candle here represent 1 hour. Here, as you can see, we had another buy signals, and as you can see, there were a lot of occasions where, following the signals of the indicator, we were able to catch really big movements of the price. Of course, I'm gonna be honest with you, this indicator doesn't have a 100% win rate, and the truth is that no indicator has that type of win rate. And if anybody is trying to convince you that they have a magic indicator or a magic system that never fail, let me tell you, they are lying, and that thing is not true. The goal of this indicator is allow you to win more than what you lose, and so this means that long term you're gonna end up being profitable. In fact, let's say for example that you get on this trade and maybe you're not able to make a lot of profit, or maybe you even lose some money. Immediately after, you're gonna be able to catch this trade where not only you're gonna recover all the previous losses, but you're also gonna end up with huge profit. And so this is the goal of this indicator. Again, here you can see another huge movement that you were able to catch. Here you can see another one, and so on. Same things apply when we switch to the 15 minutes. In fact, as you can see here immediately, this was a huge move that you will have been able to catch. So for the 15 minutes, these are the settings that I'm using. As you can see here, the ATR period is 20, the source is high, and the ATR multiplier is 7. And also in this case, as you can see, the indicator follow the price of Bitcoin, and you will have a lot of occasion where you could not only get huge move, but since we are in a lower time frame, you can also do intraday trades. Here, for example, we can see another huge movement that you will be able to catch. Here, look at this. Imagine entering here and then riding the price until you get to this point. This is a huge trade that, if sized properly, can literally be the only trade that you need to do is in an entire month to have a pretty good month trading. And then we can see also other occasion. I'm gonna be honest, as you can see, sometimes when the price is going sideways, you might receive false signals, or the trade that you're gonna take are not as profitable. But as I told you before, this indicator is really good for this type of movements, where again you're able to get back all the loss that you did in the past plus a lot of profits. Let's look at the 1 minute time frame. In this case, as you can see, this is the latest signals that were sent today. In fact, this one was generated at around lunchtime. Personally, I wasn't able to catch it because I was not in front of the computer, but imagine if it was there in a single day. These are all the profits that you were able to make from a single trade. That being said, these are the settings that you need to use if you want to trade on the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, you have the ATR period of 12, the source is high, and the ATR multiplier is 10. Now, as I told you before, there might be some occasion where a signal is generated, but since you are not in front of the computer, you are not able to take advantage of it. Well, if you move your cursor on top of the indicator and then you click the right button of your mouse, as you can see, you're gonna be able to add an alert on this indicator. So every time a buy or sell signals is generated, you're going to receive an alert, and this will allow you to jump on the trades and take advantage of the movement. Now, if I move around, as you can see, there were multiple occasion where if you take a signals even on the 1 minute time frame, you will be able to profit from it. But I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent with you. The lower the time frame, the more noise there's going to be on the charts, and so the more experienced trader you need to be. In fact, a lot of time these signals are correct, but what makes the difference between a good signals or a great signals is how you manage your trade. In fact, for example, let's look at these buy signals. As you can see, as soon as the signal was sent, the price started going up, and so potentially you could have profited from this trade if you were good trade management. But if you simply say, okay, I'm gonna open the position and then leave it open until I receive a sell signals, as you can see, the trade will end up with really low profit, if not a complete loss. And here you can also see the next signal was a sell. As soon as it was taken, as you can see, price started going down, but then there was a reversal. And again, if you manage the trade properly, you wouldn't be able to profit even from this signal. So my suggestion is that if you have a lot of time to stay in front of the charts every day, and you're also a medium to experienced trader, you can use the 1 minute time frame with the setting that I show you, and you won't have any problem profiting from the trades. On the contrary, if you are a beginner, or maybe like myself, you don't have a lot of time every day to spend in front of the charts, my suggestion is to stick to the 1 hour time frame, because in this way you're gonna be able to simply open a trade, let it ride, and enjoy the profits without having to constantly manage the trade. So there you have it. This, in my opinion, is the best TradingView indicator for Bitcoin trading. As I told at the beginning, if you also would like to try this indicator, you can do so by clicking the first link in the video description. And remember, if you decide to purchase it, you're protected by a 7 days, no question asked, money back guaranteed. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, and until next time, happy trades!